When is it the right time to jump on a marketing trend? There's an advantage to being first, but jumping into something that's unproven carries risk, which is why most marketers opt to play it safe, going with what's familiar until that new thing proves itself. But here's the problem. The longer you wait, the more you diminish that first mover advantage. Playing it safe could end up being more damaging than trying the new thing to begin with. Here's an example. This chart shows how businesses were allocating their marketing budgets in the early 2000s. Newspapers and magazines made up the second largest channel, while this flat line here is social media spend. Now look at 2007. That's the year Facebook launched ads and business pages. In other words, this is when the train was at the station and no one else was on it. It was the new thing for marketers to try, but most opted to play it safe and continued investing in what they'd always done. We don't really see that first big spike in social media spend until 2011, and from there, it's a rocket ship. But then look at this. Facebook's user base started exploding in 2008, 3 years before marketers started shifting their budgets. Instead of having Facebook and their hundreds of millions of users all to themselves, marketers waited 3 whole years before making a move. Then what happens? They wait for that next thing to come around because now they know better, right? Well, what if that next thing is already here? While VR has taken all the attention, AR and 3D have quietly become marketing X factors. Big brands like Pepsi have already proven their worth as tools to stand out. But I know, that voice in your head is screaming, it's too early, there's too much risk. But that voice is wrong. Here's why. AR and 3D stand out. Both of these mediums are still at a point in adoption where you can stand out just by doing them, like video in the 2010s. Yeah, if you still haven't started with video, check out some of our videos because you're like a decade behind. The longer you wait, the more the novelty will wear off and the less effective your marketing could end up being. Like, these kind of billboards work because, oh my God, a giant shoe is falling out of that building. I've never seen that before. But when every billboard starts using AR and 3D, you'll see an ad like this 10 times a day. It'll get swallowed up in banner blindness and that's it, advantage lost. AR increases confidence. Look at this chart. It shows the 2 top reasons why people don't shop online. They can't see products in person and they can't try them out. While it's not a perfect solution, AR is the best way to get around this barrier. Brands like Home Depot and Sephora have already created AR applications allowing customers to virtually experience products before they buy. That's a game changer, especially if you're the only one in your niche offering that level of engagement. But here's where we pump the brakes. Every brand is different. The practicality of AR and 3D may depend on the products and services you provide. Like, I remember shopping in 2017, grabbing a case of blueberries that said, "Follow us on Facebook," and it's like, why? What do blueberries have to gain by being on Facebook? Just as damaging as the voice that says, that trend is too new, it's too early, is the voice that says, we need to follow the trend because everyone else is doing it. That's never a good reason to do anything. So to close, here are 3 ways to determine if a trend, whether it's AR or the latest social media craze, is right for your business. Number 1, does it make sense with your offering? What works for a furniture brand may not work for a telecom. Get creative, but ultimately the fit needs to be there for the trend to be worth your while. Number 2, does it fit with your customers? Look at IKEA. AR only works for them because it overcomes one of the problems their customers face while shopping online for furniture. Think about your own customers and where new technology and trends can improve their experience. Number 3, understand the trend. What's it about? Who's it attracting? This will help you answer the previous questions while helping you figure out how to get involved. You can't just barge in on TikTok with the same strategy you have on LinkedIn. Before doing anything, you need to do your research to ensure you come correct. But don't let that research phase become an excuse for inaction. There's always going to be risk, but with risk comes reward. And if that's got you psyched to try out AR or 3D in your marketing, you're in luck because Superside offers both as creative capabilities. So visit superside.com to find out more. And if you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.